No girl can't see me and cause problem. Them a man clown so me walk on them. Me no love chat but me I want them. Tell them this a real Shen Yang anthem. No girl can't see me and start problem. Them a man clown so me walk on them. Me no love chat but.
What's poppin', you guys? It's your girl Kadi Shyan and I am back with another video. This is just going to be me showing you guys how I did this glitter cut crease on Jasmine here. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, and let's jump right into it. So first, I already used a concealer as her eyeshadow base, which was the Maybelline Sable concealer, and I was just setting that with some translucent setting powder. Now I'm in the Zulu palette and I'm using an orange shade, which is going to act as the transition color, and as you can see, I'm just patting it on and then I'm just blending it out just so that it could be, you know, well blended. So as I'm blending, you're just going to see me build on that color just to make sure that once I add the second color, the orange is still going to be seen after I add the second shade, which is just going to be the pink shade, which is also in the Zulu palette, which is by Juvias Place. I'm just going to be taking that pink shade on a much more denser blending brush, and I'm going to be patting that right underneath that orange shade that I first put on. And then I'm going to pat it on, and then I'm also going to blend it out just because I also want I also want the pink to be shown as well. So I'm just going to keep on packing that pink on until I am able, well, until you're really able to see it. And then I'm just going back in there with a little bit of that orange and just blending out the edges just to make sure the pink and the orange are well blended together. And then I'm just deepening up that pink shade. And yeah, you can see her talking because we was really like chopping it up. We was talking throughout this whole video, so I'm sorry for her, you know, talking or whatever, but we just having a long combo. So yeah, so right now I'm just going back with the orange and I'm just patting that on top of that pink to make sure it's blended out. Now I took the purple in the same palette as well, and I'm just tapping that into her crease. I'm just using the purple just to deepen up the shadows, so I'm just going to be tapping that right in, and then I'm just going to be blending it into that pink shade that I added as well. And then here you see me switch a brush because I wanted the purple to be seen, and the blending brush that I was using at first wasn't giving me that. So then I just took like a regular eyeshadow brush and I started to pack that purple shade in, and as you can see, the purple is starting to come through. And then I'm just gonna go in with a smaller blending brush or denser blending brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna be taking a little bit of pink and blending out the edges of the purple just so that we don't have any type of harsh lines. And then once again, you know, I'm just going back in and just blending everything together, making sure it's flowing from the purple to the pink. And she was feeling herself a little bit, and yeah, I'm just blending everything together just to make sure, you know, it's a flawless blend. Alright, so on a very small Morphe blending brush, I did take a blue shade, which is from the Magic palette by Juvias Place. I think the color is Yahidi, I believe, and it's just a very deep blue, and I just took that to deepen up the purple a little bit more because I wanted like a little extra depth, if you know what I mean. Now I'm just taking that Maybelline concealer that I used as her eyeshadow base, and I'm using that to cut her crease. Yeah, I'm just trying to cut her crease as best as possible. I'm just following basically like her eye shape, just trying to get a good little cut crease going. Then after this, I did set it in place, but right now I'm just using like a NYX pigment. It's like a silver pigment, and I'm just using that as like the base for when I apply the glitters. And then I went back into the purple shade in the Zulu palette, and I used that to deepen up her outer corners of her eyes. So yeah, I'm just adding like some type of smoky purple darkness to the outer corners of her eye. Then here I'm just taking the NYX Glitter Glue primer, and I'm putting that on all over her eyelid, well, wherever we didn't put the purple. And then here you can just see me applying the glitter. I'll put everything down in the description box below because I don't really know the specific like number or color it is, but this is kind of like a holographic NYX glitter. So yeah, I'm just packing that on with like any type of like eyeshadow brush because I just feel like it gave me less fallout. And then after this, I did prime her face using the LAGirlPro primer. And I just took 2 Maybelline foundations and I mixed it together in order to get her skin tone. And y'all, I know y'all see she got on a do-rag right now, but just wait, because she about to wave check everybody in a second, right? So anywho, I sprayed her face with Badescu rose water spray, and right now I'm just using an e.l.f. I feel like this is the selfie foundation blurring brush or something of that sort. It's going to be down in the description box, but yeah, I'm using that to blend out her foundation. And this foundation is actually, I would say, is like probably like 0.5 darker than her skin, but that's good because it's better for the highlight to blend out. But right now she's taking off her do-rag and wave check, y'all. My sis is spinning. Okay, yeah, y'all see the color difference on her forehead, but we about to, you know, get that situated and stuff. But yeah, so after this I took the LAGirlPro concealer, and this is in the color Fawn, and she said that she uses this to conceal anyhow, so you know, good thing I had it handy dandy. And yeah, I'm just regularly hiding, what am I trying to say, I'm regularly highlighting under her eyes, her forehead, the bridge of her nose, and her chin. And then I use the Real Techniques brush to blend it out. I feel like it's called like a contour brush, or it might be called like a highlighting brush. But this brush is what I use to blend out her concealer, and it blends out so nicely. Like this brush is really amazing. So yeah, I'm just using that to blend her highlight out, and I know it looks crazy right now, but I just want y'all to watch the blend, okay? Just watch the finesse. Just watch it, because my sis was snatched at the end. Okay, so what I did was take this other BH Cosmetics brush, the BH Cosmetics brush, and I used it to blend out like some of the edges. Then I went back in with my Real Techniques brush and I blended it some more, not taking away too much of that concealer because we still wanted her to be highlighted. And then I did take the foundation brush as well, as you'll see in like a few, and I just used it to kind of blend together the highlight so that, you know, she doesn't have any flashback or like it doesn't look too crazy, which is what I'm doing right now. And then you'll see like I done did some, like she was looking nice and highlighted. And then I just continued and I just did it, you know, I just blend out her other eye, blend out her forehead, her chin, and then I did put some above her lip as well. And my camera battery died, so I'm just explain to y'all like what I did. You'll see like the ending of how it turned out, but basically after I finished blending out her highlight, I just set it in place with this Maybelline translucent powder, which I'll leave in the description box below. So I did set her with that. I contoured her with an eyeshadow shade that's in the Zulu palette. It's the brown shade that's in the Zulu palette, so that's what I used to contour like her forehead, her cheekbones, and like below her chin and a little on her nose as well. And then I used regular e.l.f. blush that I usually use to just add some color back into her skin. I also highlighted her using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I sprayed her face, and I think that was it. I also highlighted her her brow bone, and then for her inner corner highlight, I used the color white in the Box of Crayons palette. But yeah, y'all, this is gonna be like the end of the look. You'll see the after pictures, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all my social media. It'll be down in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.